Good evening. Is this on? My name is Patricia Henderson, and I'm a proud member of the High Fives of Leadership Napa Valley, Class 11. I want you to meet the rest of our group.
Hi, I'm Linda Murphy.
Hi, I'm Mary Welch.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Manager.
Hi, I'm Craig Smith.
I suppose it's best to give this presentation with candor and frankness, as we've learned in Leadership Napa Valley. And so, to begin with, I need to get straight to the point. Our project came a little short of our expectations.
Patricia, just a little short?
Well, to be honest, our presentation was in the toilet. We really, with the best intentions that we had, we just didn't get what we wanted. But anyway, what we did, it would have killed the self-esteem of lesser leaders. But we just gave ourselves big leadership hugs and got on with our lives. So we have learned a great deal about ourselves, though, and about leadership in general and each other. And so we're going to tell you the story right from the beginning. And honest folks, this is exactly how it happened. So, right now, the first thing that happened is when we got together and Jill assigned us to each other. And we did get off to a little bit of a rocky start.
So I guess we should choose a name, right?
Yeah, I guess the first thing we have to do is pick out a name for ourselves. Any ideas?
How about the 5 students of leadership?
That's a bit sterile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's try to have some fun with this. How about we're the 5 o'clock shadows?
God, Craig, you know, that doesn't say very much about our leadership skills, and it certainly doesn't say much about our grooming habits.
You don't like that one. Another one. Okay. Come on, baby, light my 5.
I don't get that at all, Craig.
All right, like anybody else?
Maybe aspiring leaders?
Oh, no, come on. It's much too dry. What if we're the 5 deadly sins? How about
Come on, Craig, get with it.
the 5 tops?
Craig, I'm still not getting it.
I got it. This is the last one. You're going to love it. We'll be the 5 easy pieces.
This is way too sexist, degrading, and downright tacky.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't like this one.
Oh, I got it. Let's be the High Fives.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. You know, it says what we are. It's a little hip and it's not obnoxious.
Okay, let's be,
The high fives.
let's have a meeting next Tuesday at 4 o'clock, and we'll pick a topic then, okay?
Good. Sounds good.
Hey, right.
High five.
Woo. All right.
This group could be a little tough. Greg was a real pain in the ass when we did those good intentions exercises, but yeah, maybe it'll work. It could be tough to work with.
I hope this goes okay. You know, I'm a little worried about Craig. I hope he doesn't think he's in charge, gets to make all the decisions just because he's the only guy.
Well, I'm a little worried about this, but everybody seems to be okay except for, well, Craig's like weird.
Well, this could be interesting. I don't get Craig at all, though. He seems really old, but then at the same time, really immature.
You can see right now, my biggest leadership challenge of the year is going to be pulling these 4 women into shape. I think there's good news, though. They obviously respect me as a leader.
During our second meeting, we chose a topic. And it was good we got something accomplished, but on the other hand, it might have gotten a little bit out of hand.
So what are we supposed to be doing?
Pick a topic. stop
Yeah,
in.
let's
So
go through
we've
this
got all
one.
these little papers, so just like, look through them and see what you come up with. And like, well, how about this one? Work within the community to ensure that Measure A passes. Include a victory party as part of the project.
No way. It's never going to pass, first of all. It needs a 2/3 vote just to pass. We'd be setting ourselves up for failure.
No, I don't want to do it.
No, good idea.
Okay, fine. All right. Well,
Well, here's one. Clean up the corruption in the Napa Sheriff's Department.
yeah, right. We'd have a better chance of getting 2/3 vote for Measure A.
Oh, listen to this one. Talk about a project doomed for failure. Instill a sense of journalistic integrity in the Napa Valley Register.
But wait a minute. Listen to this project. Napa Valley College currently has a population of students on welfare who have special challenges finding employment upon graduation. Establish a way within the business community for these students to gain access to employers. I think we got our project.
You know what? That's true. I like it. And the Chamber of Commerce is already having its members hire candidates from welfare. Anyway, it'll just fit right in.
I really think this is something we can do.
can do it.
Yeah, for that matter, if we could make it work for the Napa Valley College, we could, like, make it work for the entire welfare population.
We can end welfare in Napa County.
Welfare in Napa County.
Hey, wait a minute. Listen to this. If we pull this thing off, when we pull this off, we're bound to make national news, right? Brokaw's going to talk about this, Peter Jennings, the whole bit. Okay, picture this. It's presentation night, right? We've seen one boring presentation night.
Really lame ones, too.
Here's what we do. We roll a VCR out on the stage. We don't plug in some video we made. No. We plug in Peter Jennings on ABC. I'm telling you, this is going to blow everybody away. No question.
From ABC News, World Headquarters in New York. This is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. It's been 30 years since then President Johnson formed his Great Society and started his war on poverty. He left office and unfortunately died a few years later, having largely failed at that task. But tonight we report on a group of 5 people who have actually managed to end welfare in their county. For more on that story, we go to Patricia Henderson in Napa, California. Patricia?
I'm here at a parade being held in for leadership Napa Valley members of the High Five group and for ending welfare in Napa County. Congratulations on a job.
Thank you. All right.
We really appreciate the parade. In the exchange of welfare reform, do you think that what you've done in Napa will be held as a national model?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We are going to get calls, I'm sure, from every county in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Can what you did in Napa be replicated in other cities?
Oh, sure. Once we secure the book deals,
Yeah.
get the movie rights, we're going to roll this into cities right all over the county.
Oh,
all over
yeah.
the nation.
Terrific, terrific. Now tell us, what did you do?
What do you mean?
And your project, what was your project?
Well, we actually haven't done anything yet.
Actually,
But when we do, it's going to be amazing.
amazing! What's all this parade thing?
This?
Oh,
This isn't really a parade.
no, this is Craig's fantasy of glory.
Yeah, some kind of ego trip he's on.
Right. This is Patricia Henderson recording from Napa, California. Back to you, Peter.
Thank you, Patricia. That's our report for this evening. Tune in tomorrow for World News Tonight.
piece that would list the benefits to companies of hiring welfare recipients. We realized as a piece we created couldn't look like a welfare piece and that it had to be enticing. So we invited different agencies to attend a meeting and explain what benefits their departments offer to employers. We figured we'd use that information to create our one-page marketing piece along with a Rolodex card that employers could refer to easily when hiring. Our confidence in ourselves and our project outcome were high, and we felt good about working together again.
We are the world. We are the
high rise. We didn't feel that good.
Huh. Well, this should be a really
Boy,
good...
no kidding.
Yeah.
Good
Things
meeting.
starting to gel. Things are starting to gel.
Different
Hey,
departments will be here anytime now, and then we'll just have it. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Yeah.
once we have their information, it's just a simple process of hitting it down to one page and rolling it out. Right.
All right, here's the information we asked for from JTPA on benefits to employers who hire welfare recipients.
All that?
This is just from JTPA, and actually it's only good for the rest of this month because after that the feds are sending a whole new set of instructions that will substantially affect all of this.
Oh man, I'm so glad you guys are in this with me, I'm telling you. This is just the information on transportation as it applies to welfare.
All that?
No. See, the thing is that the regulations are all being revised right now, and nobody really knew what the regulations were in the first place. So we sort of have to, take this and figure it out.
Here's the stuff from housing. This information is good today only though. Then the state will revise it as well. The changes should be easy to follow. They typically use a coefficient multiplier extended over 3 fiscal years with a range not to exceed that of state standards, except as allowed by any other standards, and then they are affected by manual indexing.
Okay, this is it. This is the rest. See, the thing is that the manuals are being updated, probably in the 4th quarter. And so we can take this, and we need to really get some information from H and HS, and
Of course, you'll have to talk to JTPA.
yeah, and EDD.
E flat.
And me shape.
Then to go.
We couldn't even remember our lines. We had no idea how we were going to pull this thing off. It turns out that welfare is changing so rapidly that by the time we produced anything in print, it would be completely outdated. It was obvious that this project was going to be a lot more work than we originally anticipated.
Well, guys, this is going to be a lot of work. I guess maybe we should plan a meeting for next Tuesday. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, great idea.
Okay.
Right,
I'll
we'll meet
see you
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good.
Tuesday arrived and it was time for our next meeting. Literally, none of us showed up.
Weeks went by. And we didn't even call each other.
Ma'am, we got a call from Terry Longoria from Health and Human Services and Celine Hogan from Napa Valley Economic Development Corporation, and that's for you, Jerry Whitehead. It turns out that they liked the Rolodex card idea, and they wanted us to go forward. Oh, we decided to meet the very next Tuesday with Terry and Celine.
All right, this is starting to gel, huh?
No?
Did I tell you this was going to be a killer project?
He's telling us all along, Craig, all along.
Oh, yeah?
High five. Shoot. Hope they really like the project.
Like the idea? We love the idea. Love it. You high fivers have done a fabulous job here. Just tell them what I was telling you on the way over here, Celine.
Oh, all the way over here, Celine just can't stop telling me, Terry, I love this idea. This is a fabulous idea.
I told her the whole way over
All
here.
the way over
I couldn't stop saying it. I just love this idea.
Oh, that's such a relief to us, because, we really didn't think our project was even going to get off the ground.
Fabulous.
Well, there's just one thing, though. We need $500 to print the cards. Is that going to be a problem?
Oh, $500? What's $500, huh? You make a few phone calls, you see See, if your friends, you got your $5 like that. Like that.
You know, we're not actually supposed to raise any money as part of our leadership project.
Not supposed to raise money.
Just, what does that mean?
Well, it actually means we were hoping that you two would pay for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not a problem.
not a
Not a
problem.
problem. We'll raise that $500. You just watch.
Oh, right.
Just like that.
Forget about it. Yeah, what? Just a minute. Yeah, forget about it. What are we gonna do?
I think you're overdue, actually.
I guess get out of here.
Hey, where are we going to get that $500?
Forget about it. Forget about it.
And that was the last meeting that we had. Nothing ever got done beyond that. Well, actually, we did create our little prototype of our car.
That's it. That's our really big project that's going to end welfare.
Yeah, call Peter Jennings.
In welfare in Napa County.
Wow. Well, you know, we did learn a lot about leadership doing this, though, and about project management. What we learned was, well, what I learned was that these are really wonderful people, and I really enjoyed being with them. And that if you want to be a good leader, you have to keep the dream in your heart, and that you can't do anything without money.
And I learned that people are more important than a project. And there's a lot of projects that use people to solve the projects. And we use this project to grow leadership in ourselves, to grow our friendships, and to grow our understanding on how to just keep on going even when it rains.
And I learned, and I was trying to learn that, what I learned was is that I made a very fatal mistake by not jumping in and taking over right at the beginning.
And I learned that sometimes you can conquer an abstract idea through little specific small steps. It just takes a long time.
And I got into this thing thinking that these 4 women would be difficult to work with, and I was right. Just kidding. High five, ladies.
High five!